Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin, welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, got a great day, 30 items headed out of here. I think somewhere around a little under $1,000 I think. I might have that number wrong, I'm not quite sure. A bunch of stuff, which means I gotta hustle because I want to talk about something I've been hearing a lot about lately, something I've been reading a lot about lately, something I've been getting emails a lot about lately. I want to get your feedback on it. We're going to talk about Q4. We're going to talk about the myths of Q4, the reality of Q4, and I want to get your opinion on it. Let's take a look. Now, obviously, if you've been watching this show, you've seen that we have had an uptick in sales, but it's not entirely due to Q4, and there are people out there who are just not going to see a Q4 bump for different reasons. And I'll talk about my numbers a little bit here, but I want to talk about it in general and talk about your numbers. This is not the typical Q4 type of item, I suppose. iPhone 8 boxes, just boxes. They only sold for $10 plus shipping, but this kind of stuff sells, and sometimes you can find it in a free box, and if you're willing to put in a minute or two, you can make, $8 profit on it or something like that. And they're headed out of here. Somebody might use these and pair that with a phone that is similar. These are like smoke gray. So if you have one of those phones, you look for the boxes, put it in there, and you can bump up the sales price a little bit or make it sell quicker. Turner's out there bouncing a ball off the wall with his glove. So I'm not going to make him stop because it's just about dark. So hopefully it doesn't bug you too much. This is a message. This is not from a viewer. This is somebody who just bought it. Hey, I just paid. Please confirm payment, which I'm not going to do that. And let me, does that sound terrible? And let me know when the item is shipped. There's an automatic update when the item is shipped. Once I receive the item, I will leave a feedback. Thanks, Alex. All right, Alex. Hopefully you enjoy that. I didn't do any of that, but you're going to get it and you'll see an update when it gets shipped here, and then you'll see an update. Well, you won't see an update. I suppose you will. It's been delivered and then it'll be there. So hopefully you like it. They're in pretty good shape. I think you will. Well, who am I talking to? He's not even listening. Now, this person I'm actually going to talk to because Sandy, I know, is listening because Sandy is a viewer. And this is the kind of thing that might sell around Christmas time. Sandy, thank you. I appreciate it. This one is headed your way. It is a Department 56 Snow Baby Disney kind of collaboration right there. Flying with Tink. Pixie Dust. See the books right there? And I picked this one up. I think they wanted like $15, and I think I got them down to 10 in order to buy it because I think it sells, right around $29.99, something like that is what it sold for. So at 10, it was worth it to me. At 15, because it takes a little while to pack, there's a chance of it breaking. I'm not really into it for 15. I'm barely into it for 10, but 10 into 30. I think is probably worth it. There's at least a $15 profit in there somewhere. Sandy says she needed the Tinkerbell Snow Baby, which you got it. I could use a couple of Bubble Bucks coupons as well. So actually, and I didn't know this, but I think it's a single use. So I'll send you one because I don't think two will do you any good. I don't think, unless somebody's out there and has tried it. Let me know different because that's kind of what it says on there, but I'm wondering if it works like that or not. Love the videos and the updates to the new shed. Pretty exciting. So it is exciting, and they're out there working on it right now. Maybe I'll drop in on them. I don't know. But we're getting close. I think a week from now, we might be moving in out there. Pretty happy. Next item is a great sale and completely unexpected. I picked this up for $4 at a sale. You might have seen this already, I think, on Commonwealth Picker. I think I just aired it. If not, I'm going to air it soon. It's Golden State youth size little jersey, Adidas, and shorts for Curry. And let me tell you, I picked it up and I'm like, I was trying to find stuff to buy at this church sale because they were kind enough to invite me. And, stuff's a little bit pricier than I'm used to paying, but it's a good cause. And I saw this, I'm like, yeah, that's got to go for $20, $30, right? It sold for $80 and it sold quickly, plus shipping. Now that's the kind of thing that'll sell at Christmas. Somebody's going to give that thing away as a gift. It is used, but let's buy vintage for Christmas, right? A lot of people are buying vintage. Not that that's vintage, don't get me wrong, but it is used and it's got the classic look and logo to it, and it's pretty cool. $80 though. I was really excited to see that sale. This one went to a viewer, and this is, can y'all see that? It's an old funky looking Applause lion. I'm not even sure what that's from, y'all. Y'all know what that's from? Some of y'all tell me in the comments. Can y'all see that? Anyway, it sold to a viewer and it sold for under $5 plus shipping. Let me read the comment. Hey Kevin, I'm a viewer of your YouTube channel. Love your videos. It's neat seeing what you find and sell. I'd also love to get into reselling and YouTube myself. I've dabbled in both before, but I'm going to try to stick it out this time. Awesome. Good luck to you. Anyway, I just wanted to buy something to support you in a small way. I think my son will really like this line. That is cool, Jeff. I really do appreciate it. It is a strange looking line. Somebody out there might tell you what it's from. I don't really know, and I don't even think it's in the title. It says Applause PWT Interchangeable Twist Open Plastic Toy Lion Zoo Blue Yellow. There you go. Let's talk Q4 for just a little bit. So looking at my numbers, we are up 31% in sales for the first month of Q4 compared to the month before. Year over year, we're only up 7%, but you know, it's still up, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you're gonna expect a 30% bump in Q4 sales. That just simply isn't true. Really what's happened here is I've stopped leaving. I've been home a lot more, which means two things. The store is open more, because I was, you know, every other week or so, we'd shut it down for a couple days or something like that. So that hasn't been going on. We've also been able to stay home and take more pictures. Right before I filmed this video, I was in here for a while taking pictures. Blue Ridge Mama was in here taking pictures, putting stuff together. She worked really hard today, and she's been throwing up a bunch of listings every day. I've been chipping in with a bunch of listings, and even Bubba's girlfriend's been in here, and she'll get a few listings up in a day. Well, I don't know, on average, I guess. So we've been getting some listings done, which is going to boost sales. You know, the store being open is going to boost sales, plus a little bit of a bump from Q4. I'm going to say Q4 in general. This is me. This is, you know, I don't get into the numbers. This is just completely anecdotal. I'm sure you can go look at the numbers and somebody's going to slam me and whatever. But, you know, I wouldn't expect much more than about a 10% bump. You know, in some categories, you're not going to see any bump at all. If it's utility type stuff, you know, that's not really given as a Christmas gift or something, you know, you're not going to see a big bump. If you're selling a bunch of Christmas ornaments, I mean, we've been selling those Coke ornaments, right? Snow babies. You're going to see a bump. There's no doubt about that on those type of items. Plus Halloween, if it's Halloween stuff, you're going to see a bump. You know, I suppose Thanksgiving stuff, you know, the holidays drive sales. There's no doubt about that. We know that when we're looking at the retail landscape for the last, you know, 200 years since commercialism has really started, there is definitely a bump in Q4. So I want you to tell me in the comments below what contributes to that for you. If you're experiencing the bump, is it a certain category? Maybe you're not experiencing the bump, and tell us what category. Maybe you want to complain a little bit, and like some of these folks do, and like there is no Q4 bump, and y'all are liars or whatever. I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you if you list more, you will sell more in Q4. That's my opinion. It certainly does help to have an eclectic mix of things in order to sell them, because people will buy all kinds of stuff for people for Christmas gifts, even out of the ordinary stuff. And then the ordinary stuff as well, which is this snow baby right here. And they're not great. Don't go out and buy a bunch of snow babies, especially if you're not getting them dirt cheap, because this one only sold for about $7.50 plus shipping. Great chance to talk about SupplyHut and to talk about some packaging, because Steven bought plans for the Commonwealth Picker shipping table over on CommonwealthPicker.com. And this is an item here. Check this out right here. So it is conceivable that I would pack this item right here in a 4x4x4 instead of a 5x5x5, even though it's super tight, because it's already encased in styrofoam. So having the right size box can actually save you the cost of the entire box. Look at that, a little tiny bit of paper, because this thing is fitting snug in there already, and you're right at 4 ounces. You're definitely going to save a little bit of money here. You're going to save the cost of that box, especially if you get it on SupplyHut.com and use code Commonwealth for 5% off. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's very, very, very helpful and nice to have viewers buy your stuff. That is amazing. So I'll cut you off of the pass if you're going to criticize me for that. So I think this is Gidget from Secret Life of Pets. And we still have those Secret Life of Pet keychains. There's just a couple that didn't sell. And that sold for $12 plus shipping, I think, is what that sold for. And that does remind me about what we've talked about before. We are trying to buy from some of y'all. We are buying from eBay resellers, especially the ones who listen to us, who watch us, to try to give back so much of the kindness that y'all give to us. I need to read that comment, by the way. And so we have already bought 3 video games. Somebody sent them to us free anyways, even though I asked not to, but they insisted and they had already sent them. So I'm like, well, okay. The Xbox One, I've been trying to communicate with somebody about the Xbox One that we're going to buy off of them. I haven't heard back from them, so hopefully that'll come through. Instagram is the best way to get in touch with me, by the way. Try not to do it on eBay. I'm just overloaded with eBay messages, and I'm failing to get to some of my eBay business stuff on there. At any rate, I wanted to mention one more thing. Reagan wants a mushroom squishmallow. So I don't know which one that is, but if anybody's got one out there, let me know. Don't buy it for us for free. That's not what I'm asking. I want to buy it from you. We're going to do most of our shopping that we can on different reselling sites, especially eBay, you know, but some other ones as well. We've already made a couple of purchases from a few creators slash people that make things, not just creators for YouTube, and we'll talk about those soon. We're trying to buy from people that are just like us, and hopefully you're doing the same thing too. You know, I always talk about check eBay first. You know, if there's something, you know, be creative and try to support a reseller out there. If you can, that'd be sweet. So we're going to try to do that as well. Nancy, I forgot about you again. I'm going to read your comment in a second, but let me grab these. I picked up a box full of DVDs and pulled out 6 or 8 that were really good sellers by themselves. Paid for the whole box, made double our money, and then we're going to get rid of the rest in lots. And in our booth, Lonesome Dove sold, let's see, Buddy Holly's Story and La Bamba, that's sealed. And Lonesome Dove, $18 and $12 plus shipping. And this is one of my all-time favorites. Diane Lane, Robert Duvall is one of my all-time favorites. Just amazing. Great stuff right there. I have that. I've got like 2 copies, so I don't need to keep that one, but definitely probably headed out of here as Christmas gifts to somebody, even though both of these aren't to viewers. At least I don't think they are. Hi, Kevin. I love your channel. You're just so darn sweet to everybody and very knowledgeable. I'm going to have to let my wife read that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've learned so much from watching you. I think my little grandbaby will love this puppy. And I'd love some Bubble Bucks too. Keep doing you. Thank you very, very much, Nancy. I appreciate it. Next one, we're going to ship out to Dawn. Do y'all remember yesterday, whenever you saw the last video, I had one going out and we couldn't find it. It was a loose one, didn't have a box. And we had some miscommunication between me and my wife. She had taken pictures and we were looking at it. And I think she had listed it beforehand. And then we both decided that it had a little damage on it. We're like, we're probably not going to sell that one. And we took it off, or I thought we took it off, and we didn't. And anyway, long story short, I asked Dawn if she wanted a new one in the box instead, because we threw that one out because it had chip in it. And she did. So there you go. There's the 2 she chose. Dawn, thank you so much. I think they're right around $7 a piece, I think. I think that's probably right. So pretty cool. I like that one especially. That one's really neat. And the classic polar bear. Love those two. Thanks. And we had a plush sell from the Place of Honor here. This is Dumbo's mama. Gotta love that. If you've ever ridden the ride at Disneyland, you know, woohoo. That's kind of the way they sit, like that. Anyway, that one is pretty cool. And that one went, I think this one went to a viewer, Des, I think. No comment on there, but you gotta love that one. 25 bucks for that one. Free ship. And it'll be probably under $5 to ship it. We just put these in a poly bag. There's no part on here that's going to get hurt. It's entirely plush. And the eyes are even stitched in. So no problem doing it that way. Another classic Disney sale. This is it Panchito? Is that what it is? From Three Caballeros? I think that's right. Yeah, there you go. And that's a beanie. These actually have a pretty good little cult following. These can sell for good money. This one sold for $20 plus shipping. So I picked it up super cheap. Was really happy to see the selling price on these. So gotta love selling plush for 20 bucks plus shipping. We are almost to the end of the road on these bumper stickers right here. We're not getting much for them, but I'm keeping them low to get them out because they've been here for a while. And we got them dirt cheap. So God Bless America bumper stickers. 5 of them. 5 different bumper stickers. For just under $8 headed out of here. Some of you have probably wondered why this is sitting in the chair here. If you are an old timer here, if you've been around this show a while, an OGer, you'll know that the story behind that and Brian Klaus and the new shed. And so we're getting it ready. It's about ready to head out. There's an old Model A that was restored by our buddy at Farmcraft 101, put up on auction, split the money with him, and it was bought by our viewer who said, keep it, save it for your new building, which is super awesome, Brian. Thank you so much. And we're about ready to take it out there. That is awesome. So it was up there for a long, long time, by the way. And a big thank you to Deborah and Troy, different Troy than Mountain Man. But they did say that they found out about our channel through Troy, Mountain Man Treasure. Thank y'all very, very much. Very kind message. And 3 of these, they're almost identical with a different frame on the inside. Very cool. Helena, Montana. Great condition. Made in the USA. We really do appreciate that. I love this look right here of those old banners. You guys are awesome. I love how you shipped it as well. Very cool. All right, y'all. Turner's got pizza upstairs, so he's in a hurry. And Sophie wants to show off her new haircut. So why you cut my hair all off in the cold weather? What is this, Turner?
A lot of pizza cars.
That's right. This is like one of the leftover lots after you select the really good ones. You know all of them? You know some of them.
Oh, yeah.
Mater.
I
don't remember his name. That's just a official car.
Yeah, official.
I don't know that one either. You know that one? Guido. How about this one?
He's just a random car.
Random car.
Random car. The police sheriff. I guess just his name is sheriff.
And then a bunch of lightnings. Although that one's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't think he's on a movie.
Anyway, they all have, it's got some little issues or whatever, but even that right there, nothing amazing, sold for $18 plus shipping. So, if you can get the right lot for cheap enough, you can make some money on these old cars. Pretty good, huh? Definitely enough for you to do what?
$7 spend $1. Bye.
And those cars went to Sonia. Hello from Alaska. I watch all the time. Love to your kids, wife, and pets. Give Pepper a treat for me. So we'll definitely do that. It's difficult. I'm always curious. So y'all, if you're ever curious about Alaska, it's difficult picking up here with only 3 to 4 months of garage sale season, not to mention some daylight problems. We get to -40 for weeks on end quite often. Can I get some bubble bucks? Sure, we'll definitely send some off to you. Uh-oh, Pepper? Oh, boy. Any rate, that is amazing. What else did you buy? You must have bought something else here because it says combined shipping. So I'm going to have to check that out. We really do appreciate you. And best of luck to you out there reselling in Alaska. Have a purchase here from a viewer, from Lynn. Lynn, thank you very much for the purchase. Aunt Lynn's Finds is the eBay store name, both on eBay and Mercari, I think. Well, thank you. Thank you for your kind message. She says this is for her trucker hubby. She loves the shows. She loves reselling. It is a Rusty Wallace hat. Number 2, brand new old stock, $18 plus shipping. She says she's from North Florida, so she says a little easier to source at garage sales this time of year down there. So there you go. Where it ends some places, it starts up some places like Arizona as well. White Diamonds, Elizabeth Taylor. Not really big bucks, but this is the kind of thing they'll sell, I suppose. $13 plus shipping into it for $1. SimCity, Loss of 2, Creator and Kingdom, $12. I believe it's plus shipping on these 2 right here. Put them in a lot because they're tough sellers by themselves. $12 plus shipping. Sold another one of the Z28s, and this one again was on that discount that I accidentally put on. There it is right there. So they got it for $12, and they normally sell for $15.95. So love these, and we make a bunch of money on them a little bit at a time. Sold 2 more records. Both are Judas Priest. Should be together here. One to a viewer, one not to a viewer. $16 plus shipping. Unleashed in the East. And Stained Class, $10 plus shipping. I might have those backwards, but you get the point. 26 total plus shipping. And I think Larry bought one of them. Hey Kevin, Larry the Picker 18 again. Awesome, thank you. Looks like I'm getting some of my Christmas shopping done in your shop. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate it. I'm getting this one for my brother. I recently got a blanket for my girlfriend, and I'm trying to do my shopping more from other resellers. Very cool. Hopefully you're spreading it around, Larry. That is very kind of you. Enjoy your channels, and find that you have a good choice in items. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Larry, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope your brother enjoys it as well. And you didn't think we'd go a video without selling an ET item, although out of 30 items, only one ET item is kind of rare these days. It's a Gertie one. There's Gertie up there. Right, Pepper? Pepper says, give me more treats. That's the Gertie heart pin. Those are going for $6 plus shipping. I'm glad I kept out the Coca-Cola ornaments because Austin bought 2 of them. We're big fans from Mad Ducks. Mad Ducks treasure hunting. Sarah and Austin. Very cool, and I think I've got these right. I'll have to double check in a minute, but that one is cool with that Coca-Cola bottle right there. I like that one. And then this one right here sold as well on the snowboard, so those 2 are headed out of here. I think right around 15 bucks plus shipping. They asked for some bubble bucks, so we'll definitely throw those in, y'all. American Bubble Boy, link below. Very cool. And as often happens here, viewer sales for some more Coke stuff, so. And we've made some to non-viewers, but this is definitely probably in the 60% range to viewers here, which is pretty darn high. This one right there, North Pole, Hollywood bound bear. That one sold. And then it's not that little plush. It's this ornament right here. That one sold. And one more, and I saw it earlier, and I don't know. Here it is right here on the pillow. So all 3 of those sold right there to Debbie. Around $25 plus shipping. We'll combine shipping on those. See, Debbie did what you're supposed to, so I haven't complained because I know I sound like a jerk when I do it, but sorry, Pepper. It is almost impossible to keep up with viewer sales as far as what I'm supposed to do with them or give a refund or get bubble bucks unless it's on the purchase. And I've had a lot of people yelling at me lately, you didn't mention this or whatever. If you could do anything at all to put the message on the purchase, it would save me so much time. I went through over 100 messages today and I clicked on every single one. And there were some on there that I missed that I just didn't thank people and whatever. So if you put it in the regular messaging system, I'm likely not going to see it. But if you put it on the purchase, I will. And that's the way we're sending out bubble bucks too. Because when we do shipping, we're not clicking on messages. We're looking at the purchase. So there you go. Although you didn't ask for bubble bucks. So there you go. Thanks, Debbie. Appreciate it. Numbers in my way again here. Another first-time buyer sale right here, which is kind of cool. Not a viewer, but a first-time buyer. And if you remember me picking these up at sale the other day, these bow tips. I think that's the right one. It's a red package, so that's it right there. $24 plus shipping on these. I want to say I paid 40 bucks for a bunch of stuff. Maybe 50, I can't remember. Anyway, we're working our way back to even, and this was, I think, the lowest price one there. But it's going to ship out first class, super light. So the last of the Lionel trains from the once in a lifetime sale, and that truly was once in a lifetime. And I've got these are those Bad Cat Coffee tumblers. 2 left. 3, I guess, because one's sitting out there. I don't know. Maybe I should auction one more off for charity auction, which I think we have one coming up here, y'all. We're going to try to have one every show to give money to different charities. So this one right here, I believe this is the one, 7604 State of Georgia. That one right there sold for, I don't remember. Let me go take a peek. Sold for $22 plus shipping. Sold a Fire King measuring cup. This is a vintage one, and you got to keep an eye out for the different type of handles and the different bottoms to them. You can't just go around buying everything. See the Fire King in there. And, you know, just depending on, you know, anytime you have a handle, the D handles and the C handles and stuff, the ones that come down and go straight like this and there's nothing connecting it are the worst. And then you can tell, I mean, obviously Fire King there, you can tell by the graphics and whatever, because they still sell these at Walmart, obviously. But this one sold for, I think, right around $10, $9.85 or something like that, plus shipping. Sold another DVD. This one not as good as the other ones because I did this one free shipping. And it only sold for 10 bucks, so not huge money. But you know what? We're at the point where we are in pure profit at this point. I might not even be able to find the right one. There it is. Nope, that's not it. The Green Berets. Right there. And that one sold for $10 free ship. It's because it's not new. That's why. I was wondering why it didn't sell for more. There you go, old John Wayne. One of the best ever. All right, Reagan and Sophie have joined us today.
Yay, she had a treat.
She's working on that tree.
There you go. It's all gone. Yeah.
It's all gone. All right, what do you got for us?
They all got Enema Man.
Yeah,
but,
all of them got Enema Man.
Chandra, and Cheryl. They all got Enema Man, and Chandra is Graham Good Finds.
Graham Good Finds. Sean, Chandra, and Cheryl. Is that right?
Yep.
That's awesome. These guys are headed out of here. I guess people have seen the Enema Man go up so much on the auctions. They want Enema Man 2 here to help get things moving. Right, Sophie?
Yeah.
Everybody see Sophie's haircut?
You got hair. She had a little bow, but
yeah.
she didn't like it.
She's not very ladylike, huh? All right, thank you, Reagan.
Bye, and don't forget your sticker at CommonwealthSticker.com.
All right, y'all, this one was cool. You might remember when I picked it up. The Ursula mug. I think I paid $1 for it. And it just is kind of cool. It's been sitting here for a while, though. And that one right there sold for, what did it sell for? It sold for $19 plus shipping. I think it's a pretty cool mug. I'm going to miss it sitting right there. So another ornament in here. This one is just a kind of generic snowflake ornament. Pretty cool, actually, if you can see that. Little snowflake with the trees, and they're pulling it in. It's kind of cool. But it just sold for under 10 bucks. $9.71 to be exact. This is a Duro decal. There was only one of these elephants, and I knew these would be pretty good little sellers. A lot of them in there aren't going to be, but some will be. And this sold for $9.50 plus shipping for one decal. And there's a bunch of them. So, again, these are selling a little faster than I thought. Pretty slow sell-through rate. I mean, we have thousands listed, and we might get a sale or two a day. You know, that'd be pretty cool. It might take a while, but hey, we'll take the money. I feel like this one might be a viewer, but I don't see a message on there, so if you are, thank you. Some nail polish, Avon and Mary Kay. Well, that's what makes me think it's a viewer, because they're not just buying one particular type. And it's sold for $17.85 plus shipping. We appreciate that. This one goes way back to, some of you may remember the video. It was kind of our biggest early video that ever came, put us on the map. Bundle it and get a great deal or whatever. We bought a ton of stuff, and there's just 2 more items left clothing wise. Everything sold and these didn't sell. This is like a motorcycle, like underlayer kind of athletic thing. Any range size large, $16.65 plus shipping. All right, I think that's it, with the exception of the Enaman, which is headed out of here on auction. We are running low, but like I said, we have the blue ones in CommonwealthPicker.com. Much cheaper than these go on auction. You know, this has been a phenomenon ever since the beginning, sitting on everybody's eBay shelves all over the place. I should put one up here. Let's just cover this thing up right there. We got the blue one, any rate, and Enaman is headed out of here, and it is going to, I don't know, I can't find it. I don't have a name on here, but it is, let me read the message here. Thank you for all the amazing videos, the tips, and the tricks. You are one of the reasons for my success and my ability to graduate college debt-free. That makes me feel awesome. I'm excited to put this in my dorm room. Very cool. Reselling in, if I had to do it all over again when I went to school, well, hey, I might not have gone to school. But if I did go, you know, would I have gone to school? I don't know that I would have, y'all. And I loved history, and I love teaching. Yeah, I'd have gone to school. That's a part of my life that I enjoyed until I didn't enjoy it so much. Not as much as this, but how cool is that? Graduating college with no debt. I can't even say that Bubba's going to do that, although he's going to be close. He's been working super, super hard, and hopefully he gets done. You know, he's going to graduate. Well, I don't talk about him often, but he's going to go to 2 years and be done. That's how hard he's working. So, impressed with that. I'm going to find a different one here. At any rate, I hope your eBay store is just crushing it, and you do end up completely debt-free when you graduate college. But in the meantime, I hope he gets things moving for you. All right, y'all, this video is taking a little longer than usual. We have a bunch of sales. Sometimes that happens. So thank y'all for watching all the way to this point. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you for using all those links. I see people buying Christmas gifts through the Amazon links. They're just going through my link and then buying the stuff they got to buy, which is really awesome of y'all. Really, really cool. And some people buying Rolos out there. Don't forget that Rolo link below. If you know a reseller, that's a perfect, just an awesome Christmas gift to somebody. It's rather pricey, but go through that link below if you are planning on buying somebody a Rolo. That would be awesome. So Any rate, thank you. I still need to give away one of these Rolos here pretty quick. We need to do that. I'm just kind of, I got a lot going on. Any rate, you guys are amazing. Thank you for joining us. And I can't wait to see you next time.